Good evening and thank you for trusting News 3. I'm Phil Scoggins. My co-anchor Teresa Whitaker is off tonight. Columbus fire officials are still searching for the cause of a blaze that affected 4 houses along 2nd Avenue Saturday morning. The fire shut down a portion of the high-profile road and created a lot of work for fire and EMS crews. News 3's Chuck Williams joining us now live from 2nd Avenue with the latest developments as the investigation continues. Chuck?
Phil, in this section of 2nd Avenue Saturday morning, there were 4 house fires. 1, 2, 3, skip one, and the 4th one down there on the end. This was the scene about 3:30 Saturday morning on 2nd Avenue. Columbus firefighters were working 3 house fires in the 3300 block.
So the arriving units Sunday morning were essentially fighting 2 house fires at 2 different structures. So we had these 2 structures on fire, and then we had some exposure damage on the 3rd house down.
About 5 hours later, a 4th house fire started in the same block. The damage to the structures is significant, but there were no injuries.
We don't believe anybody occupied the structure at the time of the fire, but that doesn't mean that people were not living there. Nobody was found, and there were no injuries, fortunately.
The cause of the fires is still under investigation.
We know that we had a fire that was extinguished, and then sometime, in a few hours later, we have another fire. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's an incendiary type of a fire, or that it was incendiary in nature. But those are the things that we're looking into.
So it potentially could be arson?
Sure. There's always potential that there could be arson.
Phil, these old houses are about 100 years old. As you can see right there as Kevin pans, look how close they are together. That can't be more than 4 feet. These were the first 2 that went up in flames Saturday morning. Reporting from 2nd Avenue, Chuck Williams, WRBL News 3. On your side.
Thank you so much, Chuck, for that live report. We're keeping an eye on Columbus, a man facing murder charges.